Alright, back to Realms of Pixel, and today I want to talk about ear planes. Right, in Star Isle, the ear planes is under the Endless Journey. It is the traveling across the zones for obviously mobile fortress rewards, all rewards across the new world. This is kind of what you can achieve. When you achieve the objectives, you get lots of rewards, and I can't overstate that. It's important to go and do the ear planes. I've been doing this for a while. As you can tell, I've gotten all the way up to the last few. There's only 3 of these ear planes left. I'm on level 18, and I'm going to go through that in a second. Now, where there's ear planes mapped to in this overworld, you see characters in this backdrop. That's actually from the regions up here. I don't know if many people have actually explored these regions, but this is the map. This is the region I'm on. I'm in the Ice Sea region, which is kind of interesting because when I click on this, it reads, "This is a cool and desolate sea area with massive icebergs drifting in the water. Under the sunlight, these icebergs glitter, creating a surreal, overly world seascape." But the picture is desert. It's a desert backdrop, and if you go to the map, you'll see where I'm at in this world. I bet a lot of people haven't even really looked at this map, but you end up starting in this world over in this area. That's you start on your Turtle Island. You go to the Silver Forest. This is where there's lots of backdrops, lots of story. So this is where the story and the lore comes from. You can go through each and every one of these. This is all the items or the zones. This is all the zones that you clear as you make your way through this world, land, zones, whatever you want to call it. And I made it all the way to this icy region, and I think it'll be here or here next after I complete this. Kind of looking interesting on this fiery domain, and I guess the main capital, which you're trying to get to stop wherever these forces are, that's where you kind of end with the ear planes. So after I complete this zone, I'm probably going to go to here or here, and then, well, most likely these two have to be completed before you get to the fiery domain and then the main domain. But that's kind of the map. A lot of people don't realize that that's there, but it is. Now, to complete the ear planes, I've got 2 left. Notice that I have about 5,000 gems, 760, whatever these gold coins are called. Let's do the ear planes. It generally starts here. You can see that you get your rewards bar up here, and you get when you clear this, you have to clear it with 3 stars. You can't just leave 2 or 1 star. You have to clear them all. So with my new team, I'm sporting 195 million versus 102. I'm going to fight, but what I'll probably do is just go through the first fight, and then I'll just fast forward the fights through here so we can get through all 15, because there is a lot of stages to the ear planes. 15, and that can take a bit, but you can see what my team can do here. With Yelena, my newest character, Christy before her, Zahard, Zenith. You get the gist. Yeah, my team is just gonna bake these guys down pretty fast. Alright, and this is what you want to do. You want to get the 3 stars, get the loot. Let's see how the damage... Yeah, they're doing some good damage there. Nice. Alright. You move on to stage 2. Same kind of deal. You fight each and every stage. Clear them with 3 stars to get the rewards. I'm just going to fast forward each fight and just go right through all the stages. I think this challenge here at Ear Planes, was created before a lot of the new characters. So with any of the new characters like Zohard and Christy and Yelena, you're probably going to wipe these out pretty hard, pretty easily. Stage 6. And this is the fastest I can go through these 15 stages. You see it slowly increments up in difficulty, but honestly, not going to be a problem. Level or stage 11. Stage 14 cleared, 110. Last stage, stage 15. So at stage 15, I'll just let them fight. Alright, that completes the stages. Great. And now, like I said, I started with 5,000 gems. I'm at 13k after completing 15 stages, now collecting these rewards. You know, went up quite a bit from 5,000 to 14k gems. So it's beneficial to do the ear planes. Yeah. That's about it. That's some, hopefully, oh, then you get to blitz it. That was the other thing. So it's expensive to blitz, but you get a whole bunch of rewards for it. I've already blitzed it a bit. Once you finish, it actually starts a lot less than that, but I've done a few blitz today. You have a few attempts. I got 5 times left. But what I want to do is when you unlock the clear the chapters, you get to the next difficulty and then finally the last one. And that's generally when you are on your main page and you click fight. You usually do the fight here. Of course, I've finished them all, so there is no fight left, but that's how you clear those stages and progress on the map. So next time I get to one of these levels, I'll do another update on the ear planes up to finally get into the main story challenge here, whatever this domain is, and should be interesting. But there is a whole story and a whole backdrop and lore to this game other than just being an idle RPG. Anyways, have a great day.